Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm sharing with you a Born Pretty store review for some gel polishes from their Black Spar series. I will link the gel polishes for you down below in the description box. So you'll find a direct link there and the numbers listed that I'm going to be sharing with you today. There are a ton of different colours available in this series. I did do a review for some other glitter ones very recently on my channel too, so I'll link that video if you want to check that out as well. You'll find that down below. My discount code, 20% off discount code, is on the bottom of the screen here. You'll also find it down in the description box below, as well as all my other discount codes. Do use that if you go on the Born Pretty store website. It will give you 20% off site-wide, so whether the products are full price or already discounted, you will get a further 20% off, so be sure to use that. So without further ado, I will move on to the review. So this is how they normally come packaged. There was it was sealed like this. I've just sort of snipped off the end, but I thought I'd leave it in the bag so you can have a bit of a closer look of what it looks like. The gel polishes do come with a shrink wrap plastic around them too. This is just for safety during transit. You know, they do travel a long way to get to you, and I guess if there's an unfortunate spill or anything like that, it'll sort of keep it as contained as possible. I mean, I've never had any issues ever, but you just don't know. I mean, these things do have to travel quite a long distance to get to you. There is a little code on the side of the bottle there that gives you the product direct link there, the code that you type in on the Born Pretty store's website. Alternatively, you can look for this color number here. These are a 10 milliliters, a very generous 10 milliliter size bottle. It does have a little window at the front there, gives you a sort of slight indication of what the color's going to look like, as well as all the ingredients and cautions and whatnot on the back of the packaging. So I do normally go over that with all my reviews. What I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to just open all of these up and move straight onto the swatching. I will be swatching on a colour wheel today, and I'll do 2 to 3 coats just depending on the opacity of them, and I will be curing in my LED lamp for 30 seconds per coat. Now normally when you do a gel polish mani at home, you'd start off with clean dry nails and have your cuticles sort of pushed back, and then you'd go with a coat of your base coat, which you'll have to fully cure in your lamps. You will need a UV or LED lamp to use gel polishes. So the base coat, once that's cured, followed by 2 to 3 coats of your gel polish, and always make sure it's cured in between each coat, just depending on what the color is like. Some colors you can get away with just 1 coat, others you might have to go up to 3, but always try and do thinner coats if possible, just for longevity of your mani. Once you're happy with the amount of gel polish that you've got on your nails, just go ahead and pop on your favorite top coats. So there's lots of different top coats to choose from these days. You can get your regular sort of shiny glossy top coat, or you can get glitter top coats as well. There's lots of different ones to choose from. I have done a review video for those too, and they were from Born Pretty store's website, so definitely check them out. Or you can opt for a matte top coat. So matte top coat seems to be one of my favorite top coats of choice these days, but you know, it can really transform a color on your nails from something you know, quite glossy and shiny to something quite matte and just a different look altogether. So yeah, definitely play around with top coats, and I'm sure you'll find something that you like. So without further ado, we're going to move on to color number 134. As I mentioned before, you can sort of get a little hint of the colour in the window. Excuse my hands at the moment, they're very, very dry. I've been doing gardening. I've been getting outside and doing lots of gardening lately, so my hands are a little bit on the drier side. Actually, I'll just go and put some, actually I've got some cuticle oil here. I'll just put some on because yeah, I've been washing my hands quite a bit constantly, and unfortunately they have gone a little bit drier, but my garden's looking really nice at the moment. So, you know, it's spring here in New Zealand, in the southern hemisphere, and so I sort of like to take the opportunity to pot around in my garden and put some vegetables and whatnot in, and hopefully some of the things will grow. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. It's quite satisfying growing something from seed or from a seedling and then being able to harvest something that you can eat or pass on to other people. So anyway, back to what everyone's here for. We're going to move on with the first colour here, and I'll just give you a bit of a look at see what that actually looks like. That's a very nice nude colour, but I'm hoping the camera can pick up there's actually some glitter in there too. It's very, very subtle, but very, very pretty indeed. So where did my colour wheel go? Here we go. So we're going to move on. I will just zoom in a little bit. Move on with the first coat of this colour here. Oh my gosh, I can see this is already going to be a favourite of mine. I'm really into these sort of nude colours at the moment. I do wear a lot of the nude jelly, opaque jelly ones that Born Pretty Store has got out at the moment, and yeah, I can see this is another one that I'll like wearing, and I really like those very, very subtle, I think that, yeah, they are holographic glitters in there, and I think it's quite a nice effect. So I'm going to pop that in my lamp for 30 seconds and I'll meet you. Okay, so first coat is cured, and I'm just going to move on with the second coat, and that's actually made it fully opaque. Very, very pretty, this one. It's quite nice to have something, my camera is actually having trouble focusing today. It's nice to have something that's a nude shade but still got a little bit of sparkle in it. It's very, very nice indeed. So while that one is curing, I will move on to the next colour. So next up we have got colour number 135, and again you can see there's a little bit of a sparkly shimmer inside. I'm just going to go ahead and undo the outer. I'm notorious for using my nails to cut through things and break things, and then I wonder why my nails don't grow very healthy and strong. So it's always handy to have something on hand to open things if there's not a pair of scissors around. Oh, that's really pretty too. That's a very, very pretty shade, a nice pastel pink, and again this one has got some very cute tiny little glitters in there. So let's have a look at this colour next to the first one. So the first one is definitely more of a peachy shade, and I think the second one is going to be more of a lilac shade, sort of especially next to that first one. So that's the first coat on there. Oh, these are so nice. Okay, so let's pop on the second coat. Quite often when you pull your brush out, there's always going to be a lot of gel polish on there, so I quite like to wipe most of it off instead of trying to fight with it on the nail. Once it's on the nail, it's hard to get lots of it off, but that's just a little tip there for you today. Oh, isn't that pretty? These are both really pretty. I can see these are going to be ones that will be new favourites of mine. So on with the next colour. Again, we can see a bit of glitter and sparkle in there. So this one here is colour number 145, and let's have a closer look at this one here. Oh, that one's a looks like it's a black based one, and again lots and lots of glitter. Not again This has definitely got a lot more glitter than the other two that I've just swatched for you, but the glitter looks like it's lots of different shapes and sizes. So let's just have a closer look, and while I swatch it for you. This bottle's taking off on me. I'm trying to wipe most of it off my brush. Oh, that's really cool. This would have been a great one for Halloween. I'm not sure if you guys have still got time to actually go ahead and place an order with Born Pretty and it arrive in time for Halloween. I think it's at the end of October from memory. Might still have time, but this would be quite nice for a night out too. So as you can see, compared to the other two, it's got a lot more happening there, but still really, really pretty. I do like that one too. Okay, so that's had time to cure. I'm just going to go and pop on the second coat. Yeah, it's definitely got a mixture of different sized glitters in there compared to the first two there. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Okay, last but not least, we have got colour number 146, and again you can see through the little window opening there that there is glitter. You can never have too much glitter. This one's a really nice dark purple based one, again with lots and lots of holographic glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that one on my little colour wheel. I will top coat all of these at the end as well, just so you can see what they look like with a glossy top coat. But oh, I quite like this colour. It's quite a nice sort of plummy purpley colour. Very, very nice. Actually, these four colours look quite cool together, don't they? Again, loads and loads of glitters in there. And these are levelling out quite well, actually. I found that the first two actually levelled out really, really well. The second one, I think because there was so much glitter in there, hasn't quite levelled out as well, but I think once I pop on the top coat, it's not going to be an issue at all. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and pop on the second coat. That's so pretty. Now, purple's not normally a colour I wear a lot of, but I think this is the colour I would like to wear. Gosh, look at the holographic goodness happening there right before your eyes. That one seems to have the most amount of glitter. Seems to be shining quite a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my top coat and I'll make. Okay, so this is my favourite top coat that I'm using all the time at the moment. This one's Born Pretty Store's Super Top Coat. So I'll leave a link for you for this one down in the description box below. But I'm just going to quickly show you the application of the top coat on these here. So here's swatch number one. Now this top coat really does last ages on your nails. It's very, very nice and glossy, as you can see. Levels beautifully. Very, very easy to use. I do like the size of the brush itself. It's not too big, not too little, just seems to be just right. And it's very, very hard wearing. I found it seems to be one that doesn't get worn out or scuffed up, if that makes sense. Like it's, you know, if you're sort of doing lots of different things and, you know, I'm actually, I don't know about you, but I'm actually quite hard on my nails and my hands, as you probably saw from, you know, because I've been gardening and stuff. But it seems to be one that doesn't need to, you know, I don't have to worry about it so much. Like it seems to last really well, and I don't find that there's any, you know, my mani doesn't seem like it's not lasting or anything. It's actually quite nice to have a top coat that I can rely on. And yeah, so I thought I'd just give you a bit of an insight with that. So here we go. You can have a bit more of a close look at these 4 swatches here. So we've got the first one, which was colour number 134. That was that very pretty nude shade. Definitely more of a peachy nude. Second one, we've got colour number 135, and that one is definitely more of a pink to lilac shade. Again, with some very nice subtle holographic glitters in there. Next up, we've got number 145, so if you're wanting something a bit more dramatic on your nails, definitely would look at this one here. It's got a lot more different sized, bigger and smaller glitters in there, and would be great for a night out, great for Halloween nails, as I mentioned before, but you know, even for New Year's Eve or for celebration nails, that sort of thing, I think that's quite a great one there. If you're not a fan of black, you don't want to have black nails, then 146, which is this beautiful dark grapey purple colour, might be something that suits you more, or might be so you're more your cup of tea. Again, really packed with lots and lots of holographic glitter. I'm actually just going to switch my my desk lamp off and just sort of pull across my other lamp, because this lamp here shows you what it's going to look more like in sunlight. So this is how sparkly these 4 swatches are, and yeah, I really do like them. They're very pretty. Do leave me a comment down below if you've got a favourite amongst these 4, if it's we'll number them 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can just say sort of what the colour number or the name, you know, the shade was. Let me know which is your favourite down below, and yeah, and we'll have a bit of a discussion about it. But I really like all of them for different reasons, but I think probably in order of preference, I think I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. But then again, I do like the black one as well, so I don't know. I like all of them for different reasons, but anyway, yeah, that's what they look like. If you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. It is free to do so. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. I mainly do reviews these days for Born Pretty Store, but you know, there's loads and loads of other older videos that I've got that you will find down below. There's loads and loads of playlists. I'm sure there's lots of inspiration there if you're into nail art and you're looking for something different or a bit of inspiration on your next mini. Definitely check those out too. Thanks again, Born Pretty Store, for sending these gel polishes out. They really are very pretty colours indeed. And if you've got any other comments and questions, definitely leave them for me down below. I always love to hear from you, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.